also sounded like there was one on the ridge above us, but we found them. So hopefully winds hold good for us this morning. Get a crack at one.
Well, we popped down to the lower road where we thought they'd be while we were on the main road before we even pulled off here. Bulls screaming right up on the flat, it sounds like. So we found them. It was just luck that the wind holds and we can get those suckers close.
Bring me danger. I turn all my fears to friends. I need the anger. This isn't over yet. I don't wanna see that white flag waving. This is to the bitter end. 'Cause this is what I live for. I never quit, no, no. This is what I live for. I take another swing, so I never miss, no, no. This is what I live for. It's time to kiss the ring, oh, I'm trying to get cold. 'Cause this is what I live for. This is what I live for. I never quit, no, no. This is what I live for. I wanna see that white flag waving. This is to the bitter end.
Oh, we did it!
They're all moving up that way. Cody found a road. He said there's a road right there. Let's go. Sounds like they're all moving up. I bet you they're gonna head right up into that
Drainage there.
Yeah, let's mark that.
Can I get an open interview, Trevor? Or Cody? Don't be afraid to like brag on me and stuff too. Could you scoot back just a hair? Nobody wants to see you that close.
Day 7 in Arizona. I don't even know if we've introduced this chapter, but this chapter is called Committed of elk season. Steve Reno's got his tag. We have bulls screaming everywhere. It's a good place to be.
We're about a mile behind the elk right now. Oh, there's one. There's another one.
Who found these elk, Trevor? That's what the viewer wants to know.
Oh dear.
Steve, who found the elk?
Your brother did.
You can say his name. Let the people know.
Trent found the elk.
Okay, good interview, guys.
This hunt's been pretty special to us. Steve drew this tag. And as soon as we found out he drew, we were on the Steelhead trip. Hush was in town. We all right then were like, we are going to Arizona with you. We all have tags in our pockets for other places, and there's no place that we would rather be than right here.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've been telling Steve forever, don't shoot one because I want to keep hunting here.
So,
Truly, it's just been awesome to hunt with all 4 of us. Like back in the day when we started in 2007. Committed has been kind of the foundation of what we think has made us successful. So
it's about that brotherhood and bond and sacrificing for each other. So, this isn't a sacrifice. So, this is the most amazing outcome of my entire life.
This is like dessert. After you've eaten the best meal of your life, and then you have the best dessert. After that, that's what this is.
Dessert, guys.
So there's got to be a herd bull there.
Oh yeah, I saw dark horns with ivory tip. I just couldn't tell what y'all was.
It's 150 yards from this road to that trail, and then the trail goes all the way and dead ends right there above them.
Why is your armpit so soiled, Trevor?
Or go down this finger ridge. I've been actually working.
You guys perspired in your own pit.
Oh my God, who was that?
What are we doing?
We're dropping into, I don't even know how to describe it, but it'll probably be pure misery, followed by extreme joy when Steve kills his bull. In the end of this thick, thorny, as Trent likes to call it, Pokemon.
So what we have here is we spotted the elk on the Spot Ridge, right back over here. Over this, we're going down a finger ridge here. Spotted the elk on there. Wind's blowing downhill. We're just trying to get ahead of them, so we're taking a different finger ridge. I'm gonna go clear to the bottom, and in theory, hopefully they start moving towards us, and then we call them in. It looks like there's nobody got a good look at him, but there's one herd bull. All they saw is just a tine or two, and we saw 2 satellite bulls. So it's a good sign. A lot of times with a couple satellite bulls around, herd bull will be a little more protective. Maybe we can use our calling strategies, hopefully. So here we go.
If you leave me to my own device, I never have to compromise. The city is like a jungle, I gotta make it mine. Put my fears right out of sight. Beat the hustle, better get it right. In a game where the strong survive. Only the strong survive. Your chains will not hold me down. The break and fall to the ground. Can't tame these lions inside. The power is raining like thunder ready for a fight. These lions inside. These lions inside. These lions inside.
At the left, you see that green tree, like a tall one, up on top of the ridge. Yeah, you see that one way up there? It goes straight down, and they're right in the middle of all the snags. You see the bull? I saw an elk. I don't know what it was. And it's brush and duck. Try to get down a ways. Probably tearing up a tree.
So we got the little rag bull. We found him. He's a little 5-point raking, cool looking bull. It's so hard because we're used to just shooting any bull we can. We'd normally go after him. We're trying to find that herd bull.
He's not huge, but he's all palmy. He's pretty cool looking. See him still, Steve. Oh, there. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you go back. Go around.
Well, we're tearing down Camp 1. It was a good camp, actually. We actually, just for like throwing the, we always talk about throwing the dart at the board or at the map, right? Something like that. Anyway, we hit it pretty good. The people that we talked to said we're in a really, really good spot. So, against our better judgment, we're moving. So, we're gonna move about 3 miles. How many hours, Steve? 3 hours?
Couple, probably.
Couple, 3 hours. Taking off. Going back into town. We're gonna eat our first cheeseburger in a while. We're pretty excited about that. Jacked up, and then we're gonna be hitting
Probably what spurred the whole move camp.
yeah.
We wanted a burger.
It's a movement, is what it is. It's a movement. Move can't move
Back
it.
here in the next couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a good chance we could come back, but we want to check some more ground out. We don't want to hunt the same thing. We're kind of the nomad kind of guys, so we'll be around.
We haven't been anywhere not found bulls.
No,
True
no, there's
story.
tons of
Got
bulls.
some other stuff.
There's tons of bulls here. That's why we're moving. That's exactly why.
That's a good idea.
This decision's starting to feel kind of weird.
We're gonna tear down this tent, throw our totes in the goats, and we should be hooked up and rolling here in about 20 minutes.
It'll take you 20 minutes to load your totes.
It's your brother.
Oh, dude, look at it. His totes are all over the place.
They're strung everywhere.
Really? Yeah, they are.
to the other
Look
side.
at the other side. They're all yours.
You guys see what I have to put up with?
I actually put them in a nice
My
stack
tote's
for you.
right there. I have to put it in that trailer.
Oh wait, what about this? Whose luggage is that?
What?
That.
That's Trevor's. And then if you come over here, over to this side, but I had stacked all this Trevor stuff, except for he moved that one, but it was all in a nice pile. When we first got here, Trevor had that crap strung halfway across his landing.
So you guys see what I'm putting up with right now? The most OCD person on the planet. It's not right there stacked perfectly. It's right there. And evidently it's a big problem.
Can we somewhat though try to at least get this?
I just did. I
Back.
spent 20 minutes on that.
Okay.
You should have seen it before.
You should have seen when we walked around here. It was pretty
It was a
impressive.
nightmare. Well,
I can't believe
hold
the
on.
cans of tuna have made it.
We literally have to just put the totes on here, hook up the hitch, and drive away.
Okay.
We don't need to spend a lot of time. Let's just throw stuff in and go.
Should have seen the back of the truck a few minutes ago.
Two
had to clean.
two trash bags full.
Hello, everyone. We are on day 7. This is the midpoint of the hunt. It is currently 2:08 in the afternoon. We just had a burger in town. It was amazing. And we called a few people, and we are acting on a tip, a hot tip, from a friend who's hunting a different unit than us. And he said he was on some bulls, and they actually crossed over out of his unit and into ours. That was yesterday morning, so it's been a little over 24 hours, but we're gonna go up, hike up this little mountain here, and bugle our heads off and see if we can find them. I don't know. We'll see. Jeff, appreciate your help.
So this area is totally different. This is kind of up on top, and feels like some of the foothills actually in Oregon back home. Scrub oaks. We don't have pines, but we got scrub oaks and firs and madrones. Kind of like Roseburg. Weird hunting elk in this, but cool thing, they're really diverse, and it's always fun hunting new ground, new stuff.
Okay, so we are at the new location, which is a little different. I mean, it's flat rolling. If you look behind me, it's just kind of this roly-poly black stuff. Pretty cool. It's 72 degrees. It's pretty warm out, but we're just going and bugling. We're just hiking up these little ridges, hitting these spots and stuff, but we got tracks. There's tracks on the ground. And they're not that old either, so I mean, I don't know, totally different than where we were. That's what's so neat about this unit that we've seen so far, is the diversity and just different terrain and stuff is just crazy. You can go from the mountains at 9,000 feet to, I don't know how high we are right now. I'm gonna guess 6 or 7 maybe, but we're gonna do about a, I don't know, 3 or 4 mile big loop maybe, just to see if we can't find some of these critters. And there's rubs. We found a few different rubs in here, so never know. This could be the secret location. Seems to be a lot of elk sign around here. I'm kind of shocked. And we don't see a boot track, which is very shocking, especially from where we came from. So, optimistically, we're gonna sit here for a little bit. We're gonna wait till afternoon and wait till about that 4:30 mark. Keep on piping off every once in a while. Get the elk, hopefully they start moving, and we're at the highest vantage point that we can get right now. So I'm shocked how much elk sign there is here. I really am. So hopefully we can find something.
Well, we're waiting for the evening hunt to start. And Trevor decides it's break time. So he pulls out 2 bags of freaking crap after we just ate a huge lunch. He's got an elk decoy as a blanket.
Gross.
He's so prima donna.
I forgot my sunglasses.
Oh,
That would have made it. That's
I don't-
DNA right there.
I think he was adopted. I'm almost positive.
I hope so.
Jeez. That hurts the parents more than it hurts me, okay? I don't know how we're going to ever kill an elk with this kind of stuff going on, but... Oh, no.
Honey stinger.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
That is gross.
Strawberry kiwi flavor.
That is disgusting. Oh.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I'd like to put that in my coffee.
Kiwi strawberry.
In your coffee?
It's pretty good.
It's gross, is what it is. You do not seem fine. Oh. I don't have to deal with that. Oh, God.
Let's kind of walk this ridge a little bit. And then we'll loop right around on this ridge here. This wind is really discouraging. And when your main go-to for locating elk is with these, and it's blowing 20 miles an hour, it makes it very, very difficult. We're gonna have to be inside 200 yards to find an elk, and we're in brand new country. We haven't been here before, so we're just trying to keep the old boots to the ground. See if we can find one and hopefully get lucky. Hopefully that wind does.
Had a little time there to let the wind settle and dropped off this rim. I'm trying to find where these elk are bedding, but a lot of tracks up there on top. There's a spring down here in the bottom, so I'm just trying to cover as much country as I can tonight. See if we can find some elk. This is the desert shuffle.
Hunter.
Our potential spot has not produced anything yet, though. It's 6:20. We have about 20 minutes of daylight left. And, yeah, working our way back to the truck. Got about a mile and a half to go.
Well, we hiked all the way in here. We saw the fresh sign. We saw the fresh rubs. We can't get a bugle. We can't get nothing going. It's getting dark. We just heard a hunter up out of the way there. So anyway, on a different note, we have service. Wyatt, my son, is playing football right now. They're playing Go Beach. And we're up 16 to 0. Go Red Devils.